And now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. Moses Moody. Jonathan Kaminga. Jordan Poole. Devon Looney. Draymond Green. Klay Thompson. Andrew Wiggins. Stephen Curry.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Patrick Beverly. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. And it's Toscano in at the four-man position. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the four. Looney out there with Wiggins. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
LeBron shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Back to Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Now here's Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins kicks to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Los Angeles, top of the key. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Nice step back to get it on.
Love what Klay is bringing to the table here. Defense, offense, and so tough out there on the floor.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Toscano's shot is good.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Curry against Westbrook. On three-pointer, Wiggins. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis surveying the floor. Westbrook passes to Beverly. And here's LeBron outside. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
They get Stephen Curry. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume. And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive foul.
And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Draymond Green at the line for one.
Mind the lane. One shot.
Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Wiggins finds Green. It's stolen by Davis. In the corner, it's James. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Beverly. Kicks it out to James. 5 on the clock. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
We all know LeBron has this weapon in his arsenal. Shooting from range, still a big part of his offensive game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Here's Walker following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team, the Lakers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Warriors trailed by 4. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. And the layup falls.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Walker. Jones finds none. Reeves the pass to Jones. Bryant trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. To the inside. DiVincenzo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets
Defensive
coming from
foul.
inside the paint now. And talking about Dante DiVincenzo,
First personal
a
foul.
native of Delaware.
Second
That's a
team
state
foul.
that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he can do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he gets some rebounds, and gets some assists. He's a weapon.
Now, here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Jones. And that time, also a missed shot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Kuminga. Bryant defending. Kuminga down low. Working on Bryant. Kuminga, no good. Walker with it. Passes it to Nunn. The pass to Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Bryant's a tough guard when he gets outside of the key. He's got great touch.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Bryant could go right at you, and he's such a big guy, he's going to draw some fouls.
And he sinks the second. It's a tie game in San Francisco. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
14. The Lakers 14. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Toscano, guarded by Green. Here's Westbrook. It's the outside fadeaway. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And that medium range jumper is something that Russell is searching out, and he can get to.
Outside Curry. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Toscano. Curry with the steal. Down low, here's Wiggins.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Now, here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And the first one drops.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And both free throws good for Davis. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Here's Westbrook. The Warriors making the shot. Los Angeles with another miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And a deep three from Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Westbrook. Thompson against Beverly. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Westbrook, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. Wiggins against LeBron. And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers trail by 3. Beverly for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Green. Pass to Curry.
2 minutes.
Thompson surveying the floor. Looney passes to Wiggins. Thompson from long range. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Passes it to Westbrook. Fires top of the key. And James with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. And that's 11 points for LeBron.
And LeBron ready to shoot as soon as he received that ball.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Back to Kuminga. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Kuminga's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
First personal foul.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77%
Taking
from the line.
Shots.
The first one falls.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Walker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
First personal
And
foul.
despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Shooting for
And
Los
this
Angeles.
is his first trip to the line
Lonnie
tonight.
Walker, the
A
fourth.
78% foul
One
shooter
shot.
a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And that one misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Kuminga finds Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kendrick Nunn. Second personal
And
foul.
Poole making sure to draw
Second
contact
team
as
foul.
he's going to find his way to the line.
This is his second
At
trip
the
to the
line
line
for
in this
the
one.
Jordan Poole.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
That's good from Poole. Both free throws good from Poole. And here's Nunn. Pass to Bryant. That one good for 2.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet in.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the driving kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmaker. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Time to get wild and make some noise for your Warriors Dance Team. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's LeBron James. And it's Toscano in at the power forward position. Here's LeBron. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got the lead up to 7 out for the Warriors.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Andrew Wiggins.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Westbrook. That's to Toscano. Here's Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors leading by 10. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
LeBron outside. Will it go? The Warriors pull it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Passes to Thompson. Curry against Westbrook. The 11-footer. Curry can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Timeout.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the pass to Toscano. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. Fades away. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's LeBron outside. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. Curry looking around. Thompson outside. Pass to Weissman. Higgins outside. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Curry passes it to Wiggins. Here's Green. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep LeBron, the Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Pulls up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from LeBron.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to stop LeBron James when he's coming at you and coming that strong. Just brushes off the contact.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Reeves.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
DiVincenzo against Walker. From 13, DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lakers trailed by 7. Passes it to Nunn. Bryant trying to free himself up. Nunn, that's good.
Kendrick Nunn.
Nunn's got his first 2 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DiVincenzo passes to Wiseman.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Wiseman at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Lakers making a change here. And he's good on the second. James looking around. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Los Angeles basketball.
Here's Bryant.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lakers trailed by 6. There's the pass to Beverly. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And the second free throw, good.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Davis. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now, here's Looney. Guarded closely. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Beverly. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 4-3, Westbrook. They get it back. Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, there's this feeling like even if you're boxing out Anthony Davis with those arms and that length, he can still get to the offensive glass and make an impact.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Westbrook. Thompson against Beverly. He kicks it to LeBron. 6 to shoot. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Davis. Tries to save it. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Higgins outside. Thompson for the triple. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook against Curry. It's Westbrook with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Stephen Curry.
Again, the body control to shift himself over with Westbrook. Sometimes the only choice you have is to commit the foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. Over Beverly. No good off the back of the rim. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Warriors leading by 8. Higgins outside. Kicks it to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Beverly. First personal foul.
If you're a defender, you might want to be a little bit more patient, over anxious that time, and Clay draws the foul.
At the line for the Dubs, Klay Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And there's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He's off on the second. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Now, here's Green. He's off from 17 feet. Higgins against Beverly. Nunn passes to Davis. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry on the wing. There's the triple. He shoots again. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Draymond just eating glass that time on the inside, finding some room, carving out space. Great activity.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 11. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points have come from downtown, and those points didn't come cheaply. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game, and got good high percentage shots.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now here's Wiggins, following the miss by Anthony Davis.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Comes up empty down low.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Stephen Curry.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And the Warriors with some changes. Baldwin, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Thompson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Davis. Bryant comes in for Toscano Anderson. Brown, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Patrick Beverley. And both free throws good for Curry. And here's Los Angeles. Now, Nunn will pass to Brown. Outside, Walker. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Nunn. That one wide left. Now, here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.